welcome to Business Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, my business bosses, how's it going out there? Today we are talking about the entrepreneur mindset. The entrepreneur mindset. And I have 6 things that we're going to discuss, okay? Because you got to have the right attitude and for your business to succeed. You must have the right attitude, and it does start up here, okay? So first of all, number 1, you have to be passionate about what you're doing. Passionate and be determined, okay? That is number 1. If you don't enjoy baking cakes, don't start a bakery. Don't start baking cookies because you made one and somebody said, girl, I love your cookies, but you can't stand baking. Don't do it. You know, you might have cut your yard and your neighbors are envious and they say, man, you really could cut some grass. I love how it look. But you know you don't like being out in the sun. Don't start that business. Okay? Number 2, you have to have a willingness to take calculated risk. What do I mean by that? You have to be willing to go outside the box. You know, business owners and bosses and everything that you see, entrepreneurs, it's not always going to be cookie cutter. It's not an A, B, C. Sometimes it be A, B, zigzag, up and down, all around, and you need to be able to roll with it. If you are a very strict person, if you're very, like, it has to be blue. It has to be red. You may not do well as an entrepreneur because things are going to come up where you have to think outside the box. You have to think rapidly. You have to think, fast on your feet, and you don't have a lot of time to be like, oh, should I, could I, would I? No, you're going to have to make decisions, okay? So number 3, you have to be adaptable and resilient because things are not going to go exactly the way you think it's going to go. You may start this business and then guess what? The market changes where you thought everybody needs to get their grass cut and now they do not for some reason. It could be any business you want to insert. You thought it was going to be one thing, but it's like, oops, people don't need what I thought they did. So you might have to go back to the table and rethink things, okay? Can you say Blockbusters? Everybody thought we were going to be using DVRs and VHS machines and videos and all that kind of stuff. And then guess what came along? Streaming. So imagine if Netflix wasn't adaptable and resilient and changed their marketing and changed their business plan. Now they're dominating the space. They're dominating. We're streaming everything. Streaming is next level. Everybody's streaming now. Hulu, Paramount, all these different companies are coming up with different things because they're adaptable. They change. They saw the market changing. So that's the same thing with you in whatever business you're doing. You may decide I'm going to do brows. Okay, great. You're going to do eyebrows. Can you add something else on top of that though, just in case people decide, you know what, I'll go back to the old-fashioned way and draw my eyebrows on like they used to do back in the day, right? So be adaptable, be resilient, find you something else to do. Find something else to add on to that business, okay? Number 4 is your mindset and being persistent and disciplined, okay? You may have to go to bed earlier to run your business. You can't hang out with your homies all night and then they go into their 9 to 5 or whatever, but you have business that needs to start at 7 or 8 in the morning. You need to be disciplined. You won't be able to do the same things that they're doing. When you're trying to run your own business and be a boss, you have to make sacrifices. So that means being disciplined again. Sometimes, and for myself, I'm working on my diet, my weight, getting myself being where I can move more. So I'm losing weight. I'm on a healthy weight loss journey too. So I have another channel about that. But my point is I'm learning how to be more disciplined even with my food, my exercising, because if my mind is not right, my body is not right, I cannot run my business effectively, okay? And that's just real talk. So you don't think about all this when you get ready to start a business, do you? But all of this stuff goes into having a successful business. Listen to me. Number 5 is you must continue to be curious and learning your industry. You must be. What do I mean by that? So you start out, you're going to be a brow person. You're going to do brows, okay? Brow technician. And you start learning about it. Oh, I'm in love with the idea. I can paint them. I can draw them. They can be permanent, right? Continue to learn about that industry. They may come out with a different method, a different process, different products that they will be doing to add brows on or make them look better, right? So you want to constantly be in the know, learning about your trade, about your craft, okay? For myself, I'm a notary, is my other industry. The laws are constantly changing. So I need to stay on top of that. What's going on in different states because I'm a teacher too. I train, I'm a coach. So I train people, what's going on over in the state of California? I'm in Georgia, but I need to know what's happening over there so I can tell my people. I can teach them effectively, right? So you want to continue to be curious. Don't be bored with your business. Continue to learn your craft. How can you learn your craft? That may be Googling information. That may be YouTubing. Okay? Watch other YouTubers that are doing the same thing that you want to do. That they call it YouTube University for a reason. So there's a lot of things that you can learn right on YouTube. Google, reading. Don't be afraid of books. Nowadays, we are so afraid to read. I have bought books on S-corps. That's dealing with taxes and everything. Corporations. I bought books on how to manage, how to say no is another one that I'm working on even as we speak. Learning how to say no, not just in my business, but in my personal life. Okay. Learning how to tell people, nope, sorry, I can't do that. Not that you have to be mean about it, but just to set some boundaries. So I'm reading about that. Okay. So don't be afraid to read a book. Sometimes we got to step back from all this TV. I like The Bachelor like everybody else or whatever. Actually, Golden Bachelor. I was watching that one. And I did watch a couple of the other ones. But all that being said, so you got to cut that TV off some, though. Cut the TV off. Put some knowledge up here. Learn your craft. Be a skilled person, okay? And the last one is number 6. The ability to stay focused on long-term goals. Stay focused on long-term goals is number 6. You have to be focused. You have to, because things are not going to happen immediately. Boom. You think it's going to happen overnight, and it may be 6 months. It could be 2 years before it actually really takes off the ground, your business. And if you're thinking, oh, it should have happened in 30 days, or your friends and family and all them hating, well, what's going on with your business? I thought it would be doing better by now. No, it's not. It's taking time. And things take time. I always compare even my other businesses, and when I'm teaching people, do you want a slow cook Sunday dinner where your mama, your grandmama, whoever, they've been in there cooking that roast 15 hours almost, and the house is smelling, everybody running around? Or do you want a microwave dinner that came in a little tin plate? No, you want the slow cooked, right? So that's the same thing with your business. Sometimes it is going to take time. And you have to be patient, you have to be focused, and ride the wave, because it's going to be ups and downs when it comes to business, okay? Ups and downs. So I think we've covered everything today about this mindset. I'm going to go over it really quick because I always like to recap. You have your passion and determination, willingness to take risks, be adaptable, resilient, persistent, disciplined, curious, still learning, constantly learning your trade. And last but not least, stay focused on the long-term goals, because it's going to happen. If you do these little steps that I give you in all these videos, and I'm teaching you how to run your business, if you listen, your business will be successful, and you will be that business boss that we all want to be, right? I know you can. So anyway, guys, until next time, which one of these is more difficult for you? Are you lacking passion? Are you afraid to take risk? Are you adaptable, or are you really rigid? Tell me. Be honest. Drop it in the comments. You might be able to help somebody else. Well, until next time, guys, this is Business Life with Kimmi. Bye.